Yeah, okay, guys. What does the HPI look like? All HPIs look like a little different. However, there is a general form. So, for example, in this one, we kind of spoke in the previous video about core cards, okay? About like kind of, the context, the onset, location, the duration, and we can see character, associated symptoms, rates, and aggregate factor, and severity. But now you want to look at the example of this, okay? So, all HPIs, they will look a bit different, but they have a general form. The patient's name presents for evaluation of chief complaint and location. Onset while doing on onset context. She slash he slash he describes the symptoms as quality and severity. The he slash he reports the associated signs and symptoms and or denies pertinent negatives. We can see modifying factors affect how the symptoms. In practice, this will create HPIs that look like this. Note that the italicized, the stuff written in italics sections below, match the italicized section in the general format HPI. Here's the example of an HPI. So we have over here Mrs. Smith presents with abdominal pain and intermittent since January 2, 2012. Describes the pain as sharp and severe. The pain began after eating a fatty meal, and now she has episodes every meal. Lying down worsens the symptoms, and she also reports nausea and vomiting. Her symptoms have not improved with over-the-counter proton pump inhibitors or Phenergan, which was prescribed by her family doctor. Below is an example of a complicated HPI. Try to identify the elements on your own. Mr. Lopez has a history of elevated PSA and enlarged prostate. He has had two episodes of gross hematuria on 2nd of February 2012 and one episode on February 3rd, or I guess 2nd March 2012. He was evaluated by his family doctor on February 6th. And his urinalysis, urine culture, urine cytology from the visit were negative. He also reports intermittency, hesitancy, weak urine strain, which worsens over the past year. Nocturia is two to three times over the past 2 years. He denies any recent fevers, abdominal pain, and unintentional weight loss. So that's going to be over here. So essentially, guys, over here, history presenting in this, we want to first of all start off, as I mentioned over here, first of all start off with chief complaint and location. Okay, so we saw over here, Mr. Spit presents abdominal pain. Didn't mention location, but okay, but you kind of get to know abdominal pain. It's going to be one of the quadrants. Okay, okay. Location, onset while during onset context. Okay, let's go here. Yeah, onset since January 2012. Okay, and like we said, onset look and kind of location. Okay, yeah. He describes the the symptoms as quality and severity. So she describes the pain as sharp and severe. Okay, or you can mention over here whatever. Okay, the he says the associate signs and symptoms and or denies pertinent negatives. The pain began after eating a fatty meal, and she has episodes of eating every meal. Lying down worsens her symptoms. So this is gonna be she has reports nausea and vomiting. Her symptoms has not improved with proton pump inhibitor, so it's Phenergan. So this is gonna be over here. So yeah, modifying factors how um, mm, yeah, so modifying factors does not improve with proton inhibitors and this. So guys, I'll just make it simple. I'm like blabbering. Okay, chief complaint. Speak a little bit about location, abdominal pain, where in the abdomen. Okay, speak a little bit about quality. Okay, and then speak what it makes it better or worse. So that's just gonna give you a general idea. So yeah, so that's gonna be over here. So hopefully, guys find this video useful, and I hope to see you guys next time.